Guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a video about riding in the rain. Tidbits on how to ride in the rain. As you can see, I ride a lot in the rain. It doesn't matter if it's a 1-liter bike or a 650 bike or an adventure bike. I've ridden it in tons of downpours and all kinds of rain, light rain, heavy rain, doesn't matter. Basically, it's the same concept if you're riding a sport bike or any type of bike, but nowadays most bikes have rain mode, which is the best bet in riding in the rain. That's what it's there for. But yeah, if you have an older bike and you don't have rain mode, then the best thing is just take it easy on the throttle, be light, a little bit lighter on the brakes, give yourself a lot more time to brake in the rain. You just don't want to do any herky-jerky movements. When you go into the turn, you don't lean that far, you just lean enough to get through the turn. Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of things you can learn from riding in the rain, especially if you hit a slippery patch. You just always want to have good rain tires, like the Michelin Power RSs or Bridgestone's S21s or Bridgestone S22s for a sport bike. For the adventure bikes, it's usually like the Metzeler Turanza tires. Like if you're definitely riding all kinds of weather, especially like the rain mode, and you definitely want a good pair of tires. But I mean, yeah, it helps if you have rain gear too. It keeps you dry. I mean, it's not much different than riding in dry weather. The only difference is like the leaning is one of the bigger aspects of riding in the rain. And like I said, if you have a newer bike, just put it in rain mode and your traction control is set at one of the highest settings or the highest setting, and you're on your way. But if you don't, then like I said, you just take it easy on the throttle. A lot of even older bikes have different settings or different ride modes, like ride by wire. But you always put it the easiest, or you just turn your traction control as high as you can, and it's very easy. For newer riders, it is intimidating. I mean, I've been asked by a few people on YouTube if I would make a rain ride video, so that's the reason I'm making this video. But I mean, if anybody else has any tidbits on riding, be greatly appreciated. But I mean, like I said, my tidbits, I ride in all kinds of rain. I've been in heavy downpours. Just have a nice helmet, close all your vents so that you don't get water running in. Rain gear always helps. If you don't have rain gear, you get caught in the rain, your motorcycle jeans are going to get stuck to your body. So, I mean, it just sucks when you're sweating in the middle of July and it's raining. It's one of the worst. It's horrible having your clothes stick to you. But yeah, I mean, tires definitely help. You definitely don't want to be riding in the rain and really ball tires, or like the Continental sport bike tires. Those tires are very horrible for the rain. I only know this because I used to sell motorcycle gear and tires, and I had to take a lot of tests, so I know tires are pretty good in the rain, and Michelin's are highly rated, especially, and Bridgestone's. The Bridgestone S21 series and the 22s are very good. But the Continentals are one of the worst ones for the rain. And the Pirelli tires on the street, they're not bad. I mean, they ain't very highly rated. Yeah, not bad. I just have a lot of experience riding in the rain. I'm sure a lot of other people do too. But yeah, the biggest thing you got to remember is just to take it easy on the throttle. Don't do any like sudden braking if you have to. Hopefully the ABS helps out and your tires don't slide out. But you just gotta take it easy and take a deep breath. Riding in the rain is just as fun as riding in the dry weather. I mean, except for being covered up head to toe in rain gear. Or if you don't have rain gear and you just have a summer jacket like I'm wearing right now, you're gonna be really cold, getting wet, and the air hitting you, unless it's the middle of July. But yeah, I mean, I just wanted to make this video because a few people sent me messages about riding in the rain. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there isn't much difference except for taking the turns definitely don't want to drag me into rain. If you watch MotoGP or any of those motorcycle racing leagues, you see that they barely even lean over when they're going into turns while the roads are wet. But yeah, like I said, it's just gotta take it easy. Be a smart rider in the rain. It's the best advice I can give you. Just don't slam on your brakes or just pull handfuls of throttle. That's definitely a disaster for crashing or getting in a bad accident. Yeah, the only time I've ever pulled over riding into rain was the one time it was downpouring really heavy and the water started coming in my helmet, so I definitely had to pull over because I couldn't see anymore. So I just pulled under a bridge and just waited it out for, I think it was like 15 minutes while it passed, and then the roads were soaked. But yeah, like I said, it's very nerve-wracking, especially if you're a new rider. But like I said, just take it easy. It's not much else to say about rain riding. If you guys like this video, please give me a like and a subscribe. And thanks for watching the channel, guys. Appreciate it. Definitely try to get waterproof gloves because your hands are soaked and on the throttle it's gonna suck. Just giving you advice as a veteran rider to a newer rider. Your hands being soaked riding, the worst.